Spagoto, how are ya? You're gonna hear the mower from next door. They're mowing over there, and our houses are so close together that you hear everything. But anyway, let's see. I last talked to you Sunday, so I had a busy week, and I had hoped to do some things out in the yard Monday and Tuesday, but Monday I just spent basically getting the house back to my standards where I can love it, that I can't stand things if they're messy. It's control issues. There's a lot of things I feel like I can't control in my life with my health and stuff, and so the one thing I usually can control is to kind of keep my house neat and organized to a degree. I need to be better organized in my closets and stuff, but anyway, beside the point. Tuesday I kind of did, Monday I organized the house. Then I went and bought $111 worth of groceries. Not like we can really afford that, but they were having a lot of really good buy one, get one free things at our grocery store. So I got about another $65 worth more than I spent of groceries, and it's all things we use, because I don't, when I go, I'm noticing I didn't put my wedding ring back on. Okay. When I buy only what we normally would eat. I don't buy things that I would normally eat, and the wedding ring, I'll address that. My wedding ring is a ruby, and it's 18 karat gold. My husband got that for our 20th wedding anniversary, and he had upgraded me in rubies because they always had rubies. So anyway, I don't wear that when I do housework, especially when I do what I did yesterday. So I take it off, and so sometimes I forget to get it right back on. But Tuesday, I kind of did a little bit of taking care of myself day. I did. You're gonna see Tino. Yes, Tino. Thank you for mooning everybody. I did a little bit of me time. Got my nails done. I came home and colored my hair, which I do that myself, and that's always a big project. And I just kind of took care of myself because I hadn't had time to do so the week before. So yesterday I worked. Today was one of those kind of weird days. I went out and mowed the lawn earlier this morning, like 8 o'clock, and the president of the HOA walked by. I'm out there edging, and I'm kind of sore already from yesterday and not feeling the greatest, so just to be out there mowing was a feat in itself. And he stops and looks at me and says, "Oh, Kim, I have to tell you that we've been getting complaints about your house color. It's too bright." Well, our whole neighborhood is tan, brown, tan, green, brown, gray, tan, brown, repeatedly. But there was a new color when we bought our house that was kind of a really light, pale yellow. And so I'm like, I just moved to Florida. I'm like, I want yellow, I want bright, I want fun, so we went with that. Well, then we got a letter a couple months ago saying our house had faded and needed to be painted. So I got a color approved, which was a little brighter yellow than what we had, and I think it did turn out a little brighter than what we were thinking it was going to. Most of our neighbors that I talk to, they tell us, that ones that live across the street from us, have told us that they love it. And when they look out, and they see it, of course, more than we do, when they look out, that just makes them smile. They love it. But he's telling me that they have a whole bunch of complaints from other neighbors that we're the only bright yellow house in the neighborhood. So I guess that means we're trashy neighbors. So I was all upset about that. I got really upset because, not at him, I just said, well, thanks for the heads up. We haven't got the formal letter yet saying we're going to have to repaint it. But, you know, we can't really afford the paint again. And anyway, I'm going to let my husband deal with it. My husband and his sidekick painted it. So he says it won't be a big deal to tone it down. But you have to know what, we don't get much complaints from the HOA about our house or anything. We got one time about our palm tree, which is so tall we can't even trim it ourselves anymore. But they're always harping on somebody about something trivial. And the thing is, there's so many houses that are abandoned in the neighborhood and stuff, and that the yards have looked atrocious and horrible the whole time we've lived in here, and they all seem to, nothing ever seems to happen to them, but it's the people that seem to be really trying that we all get picked on. So anyway, so I was irritated about that. Then I decided to go run to the grocery store again real quick because my husband and his sidekick were working close by, so I told them I'd make them lunch. So I went to pick up a couple things, and I could see it was going to be rain pouring down cats and dogs. So I run into the store as fast as I can, but I live in a retirement, it's not a retirement village or anything, but there's a lot of retirees here, and I love them. I really enjoy shopping with them. But anyway, everybody was moving like in slow motion. I could not park because they were like driving like, you know. I finally get parked, and I like almost running into the store, and I get in there, and another older gentleman had been going in at the same time as me, and I said, I'm trying to beat the rain, and he goes, yeah, me too. And so then I was in there picking up a few things to make for lunch, and he saw me down a couple aisles, and he goes, it's too late, it's pouring out now. I said, oh great. So yes, I became one of those ladies, you know, one of those bag ladies, you know, one of those ladies that take a plastic grocery bag and put it over their head. Yeah, me. I did that. I thought I'd never ever do that in my life. And normally I don't even care about getting wet, you know, but I had just taken a shower and did my hair and did my makeup and all that stuff after I'd mowed the lawn and all that. And then I was going to come home and make lunch for the guys and stuff, and they were going to be here, and I just didn't want to look like a drowned rat. So, yep, I did it. Did the plastic lady look. That's about all that I can bore you silly with, except remember to vote for Bella. Side link over here. Amethyst Butterflies, little baby doll, and we're going to try to go over 100 this week. Maybe she'll win cutest dog. So anyway, good seeing ya. Talk to you later. Bye.